Studying Buddhism this semester has made me much more aware of a lot of things. I think it's made me much more aware of my left and right brain to start. I think Buddhism has really informed me on the differences between my left and right brain and the different usages for my left and right brain. Before studying Buddhism, I feel like I was extremely left brain thought oriented with when it came to everything really in life, and that can be really dangerous because you're not going to be able to always conceptualize things in your left brain, and you're not going to be able to always understand things. Studying Buddhism this semester has made me much more comfortable with accepting that. Studying Buddhism this semester has made me realize that it's extremely important to tap into your right brain when you are trying to learn something, because your right brain is the side of your brain which leads you to experience, it leads you to feel, and learning is any permanent change caused by experience. I think learning is extremely difficult when you stick in your left brain because you see everything and you hear all the information being taught through your own personal lens, and that can really take away the value from information that is trying to be taught to you. Studying Buddhism this semester has also made me much more aware of my ego. For the first 16 years of my life, I was protecting my ego a whole lot, and studying Buddhism really made me realize that. My ego was affecting all the decisions that I was making in my everyday life. It was also affecting all the relationships that I had. It was also affecting the way that I learned, and it was affecting many more things. Now that I'm aware of how much I was previously trying to protect my ego, it has made me be able to become better at being in touch with what's really happening. Because I'm not as defensive of my ego as I was before, I can see things for what they really are instead of what I thought they were. Before studying Buddhism, again, I really wasn't aware of how much I was trying to protect my ego, especially when it came to disagreements. I was always looking to win disagreements and prove people wrong, and Buddhism has made me realize that. Now that I do realize that, and I don't see everything with the intention of proving it wrong, I think I'm more in touch with what the actual person is saying and why they're saying it. Lastly, I think studying Buddhism has made me much more aware of the differences between a culture that commonly worships a divine being whose characteristics and personality traits are unattainable by any human. In addition, believing in original sin and saying that all humans are originally bad and will sin is radically different from the idea that everyone is perfectly capable of achieving enlightenment and becoming a Buddha. That sort of hints at the idea that people who are Buddhists believe that everyone is originally good, and deep down everyone has the potential to become enlightened. Studying Buddhism has taught me that those two radically different ways of thinking really affects the cultures of people who believe in those different things, and it is really shown in the way that they live their lives.